Hello! So today I'm going to show you how I edit a video together and deal with all my footage in Final Cut Pro 10. Ooh! So the first thing I do when I get back is I take all my SD cards out of the camera and we upload them to my main hard drive, which is the G drive there, which is a 4TB drive. This is the project file and these are all the different folders that have got all the different media in. Once I've imported all the footage into here, these are all the different clips. There's over 500 clips. We need to keyword them, because if we don't keyword them, I'll never find them. So I've already started to do that. For an example, if we take this clip here, this is an aerial shot of some people on the rapids. So if we click the keyword, I've already done this one, you'll see it's got aerial and rapids. Now what that means is once I've reviewed all this footage, I can click aerial, which will give me all my aerial clips, or I can click rapids, which will give me all my rapids clips. Now the nice thing about the keyword feature on Final Cut Pro is it enables me to find a clip. So take this one for instance, which is a nice movement clip that Sean's done with the DJI Osmo. I'll know that this clip is in there, it's just it will be difficult to find amongst 20 other clips. So I've also keyworded it favourite. So now if I click on the search button and we just look for keywords that have got, include all keywords that have got crest to run and favourite, I can find my favourite crest to run clip, which is just there. So that makes finding media much easier. Now we've got all our clips keyworded, they're easy to find, and I've started adding them to the timeline. So the way I do it is I add my first clip in and then I'll attach my music to that, and then I can put all my clips on top to match the music. So let me just show you where we've got to first. Now, from there it goes back into the chorus again, so you've got the verse and then there's a transition period where it goes back into the chorus. Now for me to hit the next beat on the chorus, this clip has got to be quite long and it doesn't quite fit in with the general edit because it's a fast-paced action video. So if I play it through now, and you'll see what I mean.
Jam up, I wanna feel that groovy beat. You'll find me tapping on my toes, you'll find me dancing in the street, and I'll be shaking off the blues just like I'm shaking off my shoes. Love every second of the summertime heat, yeah.
Yeah, now, although it fits nice with the music where she hits the water as the cymbals crash on the lead into the chorus, for me this clip is a little bit long. So what I want to do is try and make that appear as if it's not such a long clip by adding an effect right at the front of the clip where the music transitions to the chorus. And what I'm going to use is this radial filter, so we'll pop that on the clip. So that's what it looks like in its full effect, but obviously we don't want that playing all the way through the clip, so what we've got to do is keyframe it. And we do that by clicking on the keyframe in the editor just up there. So that's the amount we want at the beginning of the clip, and then as the clip plays through, we want that to vanish to nothing. So I think by about there, I think the effect needs to have disappeared. So we'll turn that effect down. So now when we play that through, we get this effect.
Jam up, I wanna feel that groovy beat. You'll find me tapping on my toes, you'll find me dancing in the street, and I'll be shaking off the blues just like I'm shaking off my shoes. Love every second of the summertime heat, yeah.
And there we go, that makes the clip fit in much better with the general feel of the whole edit. So and now I'm transitioned into the chorus where I can start adding the next clip. So now we've got our timeline edited, which I have sent off to the client and he's approved it. So that now means I can start adding the motion graphics. Now the bit of software I need for adding the motion track text is down here, it's called Motion 5. There's the previous one that I've just done. So I want a new project. We want 25 frames per second in broadcast HD. Open that up, and now we've got our new project. First of all, we need our text. Next thing is to motion track that to the bridge. And the way we do that is motion tracking match move. So we'll grab this little marker, put it on a spot on the handrail. As you can see, it's magnified. And then we'll click analyze, and that will analyze that little spot through the video and track it as the video plays. Now I want to grab the text and I want to move that to that point. And then you have to try and imagine if this was real life, what would be the position of that text? Well, it wouldn't be at that angle for a start, so we have to flick to the 3D thingy-bob, and then we want to pull that up just a tad. And just make it sit on that rail like so. So that's looking better now, but it's still not quite right. It needs to rotate slightly as the parallax changes as the camera passes. We need to do that using keyframes. So that's recorded 2 points, one at the beginning and one at the end, and it will transition between the two. So now, as the camera passes, the text rotates as it would do in real life. So let's play. Let's get into the guidelines, play that, see how that looks. And there we go, that's got a nice tracking shot of that 5K. So now as we play the video through with the added graphic, we get a nice little text effect. So there you are, that's the workflow I use. If you've got any questions, just leave them in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. It's the largest man-made crater in the UK, caused by an explosion in World War II. It's Tom Scott, the YouTuber. How are you doing?
Doing right? Well, thank you. Good to meet you.
It's a bit of a trek.